Cassandra. So today I'm going to be doing the Totally Should've book tag. This tag was created by Emma from Emma Books. Let's get right into it. Question number 1, totally should have gotten a sequel. So for this one, I'm going to go with The Host by Stephenie Meyer. I know that this book already has a sequel in the works. I know Stephenie announced it some time ago, but since then we haven't seen anything, heard anything, seen a cover, seen a synopsis, absolutely nothing. I really love The Host. I would love to see more of the characters. I would love to see the plot unfold a bit more. The story is definitely not wrapped up. The book basically ends at a semi-cliffhanger, and I think that this book definitely deserves a sequel. I really hope Stephenie Meyer would just hurry up and publish one. Question number 2, totally should have had a spin-off series. I think my answer is going to be a pretty basic one, and that is Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. I think a lot of people would love to see a spin-off series of Harry Potter, maybe one set in a different country, set at a different school, set at a different time. I know that the Fantastic Beasts movies are coming out and they are sort of a spin-off series, but I would just love to see something in book format. I really hope that maybe one will come out someday. Who knows, maybe she'll write something in the future. One can hope. Question number 3, an author who totally should write more books. I think my answer for this one is also a pretty common one, and that is Suzanne Collins, the author of The Hunger Games. I absolutely love her writing. I love her writing style. I love the effort and the depth that she puts in every single one of her characters and her very well thought out plot. I would just love to see more books of hers. Yeah. Question number 4, a character that totally should have ended up with somebody else. I don't really have an answer for this one because I usually find myself agreeing with the person that they end up with. I can't really think of a specific book where I wasn't happy with the way that a love triangle turned out. I also think that the author usually has good reasons why he or she might make the character end up with that person. Question number 5, totally should have ended differently. For this one, I'm gonna go with Divine by Blood by P.C. Cass. I know a lot of people don't know P.C. Cass' work. You probably know her as being a co-author of the House of Night series. I just didn't really like this book so much. I was really disappointed. The first book was really good. The second book was a disappointment as well. I think it would have had a great potential if only the ending wouldn't have been so boring. I'm sorry. Question number 6, totally should have had a movie franchise. So for this one, I'm gonna be choosing The Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare. I just absolutely love this series. I think it would make great movies. Because there are only 3 books, we could maybe see 2 or 3 movies. I heard a rumor once that they were gonna make movies out of these. I'm not sure whether they still are. I really hope they will, but I guess only time will tell. Question number 7, totally should have had a TV show. So for this one, I'm gonna take my absolute favorite series of all time, Vampire Academy by Richelle Mead. The movie that came out didn't really do so well, and I don't really think that it represented the book or the series really well. I didn't hate the movie. I didn't like it all too much either as a book-to-movie adaptation. When I watch it, I sort of just separate the movie from the source material because they did a lot of things that I wasn't really happy with. I enjoyed the movie. I didn't hate it. I just don't see it as a good book-to-movie adaptation. I think the series just has so much depth and so many characters and so much plot that I just don't think that a movie would be able to envelop all of those things. I think this really should be a TV show. They could go really in depth with the characters' backgrounds, with the plot. The Vampire Academy world is just really big, and I just don't think a movie would be able to really portray those things as well as a TV show would. Question number 8, totally should have only had one point of view. For this one, I'm gonna go with Reached by Ali Condé. I'm one of the few people, it seems, that actually enjoyed the Matched series. I thought that the books were very interesting. I also think that the first book was definitely the best of all of them, but I didn't completely hate the other 2 books. I think that they were very thought-provoking and they show really deep topics. I haven't read the books for a really long time and I was thinking about rereading them sometime soon. I just remember not being all too interested with some of the points of views in this book. I think the author should have maybe just stuck with Cassia's point of view. Question number 9, totally should have had a cover change. For this one, I'm taking Bloodlines by Richelle Mead. I don't know what it is about these covers. I just find them incredibly ugly. I don't think that they represent the source material very well. If I were to walk past this in a bookshop, I would not pick this up. Luckily, I read this because I love the Vampire Academy world, and I really, really love the Bloodline series as well. Not as much as Vampire Academy, obviously. I think this would do really well with a cover change. Question number 10, totally should have kept the original cover. So I'm gonna pull out Vampire Academy by Richelle Mead again. I'm also one of the few people that actually really likes these covers. I don't know what it is. I think that because I grew up with these covers, I will always associate these covers with the way that I was feeling when I was reading them for the first time. They changed the covers a while back, but all they did was just put this massive V and this massive A and this kind of metallic big lettering blocky thingies on it. I felt that it was really ugly. Why would you do that? But everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Question number 11, totally should have stopped at book 1. I also don't have an answer for that one because I usually really enjoy sequels. If I don't enjoy the sequel, that's usually because I didn't really enjoy the first book. I think authors have really good reasons to make sequels. They know their source material really well. They want to explore more parts of the world or the characters or the plot. I don't really think that I'm ever going to say that a book should have only stopped at book 1 because I always think that there are going to be people out there who will enjoy the sequel, and I don't want to be selfish and say, well, it should have just stopped at book 1 because I didn't like it. So everyone has their own opinions, and I'm just really happy that there are enough books out there to satisfy everyone's needs. And there you have it. That was the totally should have book tag. I think anyone who wants to do this tag should do this tag. It was really fun. It was really thought-provoking. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.